Right.
If you lack all of these things, you will naturally lack confidence. And sometimes men don't have confidence.
Right.
They wrap their confidence around their job,
Right.
around the car they drive. They're cheap. There we go. You talking now.
What happens if all that come crumbling down?
Well, that's in time, but naturally, yes, we know what's going to happen if that comes coming down. Their pride is hurt. 9 times 10, they'll get into drug abuse.
They're coming out fighting.
They'll come out fight. All that stuff is a part of it, but initially, their confidence are in material things.
Right, because they use those material things as their identity.
There you go. There you go.
They accept it.
There you go, Brother Dwight. Absolutely
we talked
right.
about this, I think it was last year, about materialistic things.
Yeah, we did. It basically goes back to the man box.
Yep.
That's what the man box
It
is.
was on the man card revolt.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, the man card revoke. That's
Man
right.
card revoke,
That's
yeah.
right. Absolutely, we sure did. Powerful, powerful. So that tells us then, if we do not have confidence in self-esteem because of the things that we got, then we lose all that, and the
Right.
fear sets in because our confidence in material things. And see, God tells us, don't put your trust in the material things in earth, because
Right.
a thief can come in and steal that stuff.
Right.
But you need to pour your hopes and things in heavenly
Well,
things.
thief cannot come in.
There you go, brother. There
Right.
you go. Absolutely right. All right, let's go to consequences of making excuses. Brother Josh, read that for us.
Consequences of making excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Living a life of excuses can have very serious and lasting consequences.
Okay.
Not only will excuses prevent you from reaching your full potential,
Yes.
but they'll also hold you back from recognizing, I'll say it again, from recognizing opportunities, talents,
Wow.
and skills
Okay.
you might have to help you overcome your problem.
Okay.
If you don't challenge yourself to
Yes.
reach new heights,
Yes.
you will never really know what you're capable of. I'll say
That's
it
right.
again.
That's right.
You will never really know what you're capable of.
That's right.
New opportunities lie hidden around every corner.
Okay.
However, you will never find them
That's right.
if you riddle your mind
Yes.
with constantly finding excuses
There you
reasons
go.
to make excuses.
There you go, brother. Powerful. What were the 4 key words you said there, brother Josh? On you talk about opportunity. What was the other couple of ones that you said?
New heights,
No.
reaching yourself to new heights.
No, you said opportunity.
Oh,
talents
and skills.
Okay, those 3 things. Those 3 things. If we don't understand, if we don't recognize those 3 things, then we're going to make excuses.
And problems.
And problems. We have to recognize those 3 things, or those 4 things within us, for us, so we can recognize what's going on, so we don't make the excuses.
Making excuses can also lead to the following consequences.
Okay.
Lack of responsibility and growth.
That's right.
Self-limited beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Massive regrets.
Yes. Yes.
Persistent pessimistic outlook on life.
Uh huh. Okay.
Bad judgments.
Mm-hmm.
Paranoia.
Oh.
Imaginary walls constricting comfort zone.
Okay.
Mental blocks stifling proactive action and creativity.
Okay. Stop right there. So, what is that saying, Brother Dwight, for you? What does that mean to you? What he just said in that little paragraph? Because it's a lot of meat in there, dealing with if we do not recognize the opportunities, the talents, the skills that God has given us, the other things that are influences us. How does that shape us, or how does that make us? When it comes to excuses, if we don't recognize those things, I think that's very powerful. And you, as a young man, dealing with it, and I know you deal with these things all the time.
Well, I'm gonna start a conversation off with Mike. With Maya Angelou always said that if a person if a person does not make a mistake,
Yes.
that person has not tried nothing new.
Wow, that's true.
And as a male, like what Josh had read, if you don't try nothing new or new heights,
Yes. Yes.
how will you know what
That's
you're capable of doing?
That's right. You never find out.
And,
That's right.
and
That's
if you're
right.
so stuck on what you can't do,
That's right. That's right.
then you're not gonna be able to recognize
That's right.
the opportunities,
The opportunities
there,
That's right.
or the talents and the skills that you possess.
There you go. There you go.
So
brother.
you more invested in your distraction
Yes.
versus being more invested in far as
That's
what
right.
you could do.
That's right.
It's
Absolutely.
like I've been reading the book Emotions.
Mhm.
I'm in a part where where I've been off this chapter
Uh-huh.
when in the book it was talking about King David. And
Yes.
it was saying that everybody has a king inside them.
Yes, they do.
But it was talking about a man who didn't know
That he had a king inside.
that
him.
he had a king inside him, and he didn't know because that part that's within him wasn't being
Yes.
invested in.
That's right.
It was always focused on his external condition,
Yeah, externals, yes.
which was
Yes.
his lack. what's his confidence,
yes.
and stuff like that.
Yes.
And so, as I think, far as a young man, when you go through life, you experience different things. So it's not don't focus mostly on your mistake. Just focus on what you can learn from your mistake.
Yeah, that's right, brother. That's right.
And so as a young man, I learned that by being comfort, it paralyzed my ability of new things.
That's right. That's right.
Just by staying in one area.
That's right. Absolutely.
And so when I branched out to do different things, like coming here, then connecting with other people, my understanding, my experience became broader.
That's right.
And so then after that, then I seen what was really within me. So what God impregnated me with, it's coming, it's being worked on. So it's developing.
It's developing.
And it's showing and it's coming.
That's right.
It's just like a pregnant woman. When a woman is pregnant,
that's right.
Over a certain amount of time, she's going to show.
That's right.
And when she do when she need to do the certain things that she need to do for exercising and eating, she's also helping out the baby so you get more help.
That's right. That's
so
right.
Arm sharpens arm.
That's right.
So are you feeding your gift?
I like to say something.
Good God, man, that's powerful.
I like to say because Brother Dwight used an analogy, and I'm gonna use one too. If you don't shoot for the moon, reach for the stars.
That's right.
But you can't do it unless you step out on that branch to do it.
Absolutely.
If you keep making excuses, like, because I had a friend of mine who wanted to go to school, but he kept making excuses not to. And see, how you gonna know your full potential if you don't go and do what you need to do to take the steps to get
That's right. And and I'm glad both of y'all both said some very powerful words. That's why it's so important for MSF to do what we do, because we as men, we need other men to be there to support us and to encourage us. Because sometimes a woman, the mother in your life, your girlfriend, they can say certain things to try to encourage you, but sometimes that's not enough for a man. Right. If another man sees that ability or that skill or talent within you, they say, man, you need to be doing something with your life, man. You got this talent, man. You need to. What can I do to help you?
Right.
It's like putting a fire underneath us. Man, this guy believes me. He think I can. I'm gonna go ahead and try.
Right.
What did I tell you about school? I said you need to go ahead and do what you gotta do, man. We're here to support you. Whatever you gotta do, we're here to support you. Sometimes we as men, we need that other man in our life that's there to support us, not to bring us down, but to lift us up, to encourage us to go forward. And then that no longer becomes an excuse.
Or use the MSF, making some finalizations.
Okay, that's right.
So
that's right.
Completing things that you left incomplete.
That's right. That's right.
And so as men, we talked about last time, as far as dealing in a relationship with women, we're good at conquering, but we're not good at cherishing.
That's right.
Or we're good at conquering, not good at commitment.
Good at commitment.
Or we're good at conquer, but not good at completing.
That's right, brother.
So we never finish the job.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Woo! Powerful. All right, we're gonna get into types of excuses. We got about 11 of them. So we're going to run through these types of excuses that men make. And I know, women, you hate to hear men make excuses. And I hate to hear men make excuses because either you're going to do it or you ain't going to do it. That's just how I am. Because I'm not going to say something if I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make an excuse if I'm not going to do it. So if you ain't going to do it, the scripture says, let your yea be yea, your nay be nay. There it is.
That's the word.
That's what the word says. So that's an excuse. If you're not going to do it, don't say nothing.
Right.
Don't say it just to cover up your shortcomings.
Right.
You ain't going to do it, step aside, let somebody else step up to the plate and do the right thing.
Let me say that as a man, when we say something, our word is our bond.
But some men don't have a bond.
But if you don't, if you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, how we know that you're gonna keep your word the next time? We don't, because you done broke your word the first time.
You already broke your word.
And as a man, it cuts us deep when other men don't trust us. I'm gonna tell you why they don't trust you, because you lied to them.
That's
you gave them an
Absolutely.
excuse.
Absolutely.
Instead of coming to them like a man saying, Brother Tyrone, I can't do this.
Right.
Can you help me out with this?
That's right. Absolutely.
But instead, they want to make excuses and fail.
Right. That's right. Absolutely. All right. Let's run through these excuses. Brother Dwight, take the first 3 or 4, and then Brother John, you take 3 or 4, and we'll go on through.
I'll read that in the first line, and then we can go from there. There's not enough time. Means that you lack compassion, focus, discipline, and direction. So I think as a big factor, I just got finished reading a book, A Man in His Time.
Okay.
And in it all with man and procrastination.
Okay, there it is.
So
there it is.
The thing is, man, we think that we have all this time to do it.
Yes.
But we don't.
We don't.
And so when we make an excuse that there's not enough time, it said that the male lacks passion, focus, direction.
There you
so
go.
that let you know that that person has that man has really no foundation.
He don't have nothing to stand on.
So he's saying there's not enough time, but it's really not enough time. He's just not equipped to do it.
He's not equipped to do it.
He don't have the resources that he needs to do it.
That's right. And he was too ashamed
to admit that he couldn't do it.
That he couldn't do it. He was fearful.
Right.
And he didn't want to ask nobody. Right. So the resources are there, but he was too ashamed to go and ask for it.
Right.
All right. So he hid behind the mask.
And he blamed it on time.
Good God from Zion. Man, that was hot. Ooh, that was huge there. Ooh, good God. Go ahead, Brother Dwight.
There's not enough money.
Good God. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It says, means that you don't consider money to be a priority, or you are simply looking for an easy way to make money and therefore don't have the desire, determination, persistent, or patience to work hard to achieve financial security.
Good God from Zion.
So you see, the Bible scripture says a man who doesn't work.
That's right. He don't eat.
Don't eat.
That's right.
So it brought him to, if you know that there's not enough money, then then as a male you need to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to work this out so I get more money.
That's right.
So I understand that you don't have the money.
Right.
Either again, let somebody know.
Yeah.
I need help in this area.
Yeah.
Or if you don't, then go get on your own.
That's right.
So like the man blamed it on time.
Yes.
He blamed it on time because he lacked certain resources. Or certain
That's right.
skills.
That's right.
Certain,
That's right.
And
That's
certain
right.
Skills.
That's right. That's right.
Same thing with this. He blamed it on money because he didn't have the determination.
That's right. There you go.
The persistence.
There you go.
And the understanding really to move forward what he needs to do, or even to work hard.
That's right.
So work ethic was not the part. So he blamed it on money.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad you said that about the work ethic. I have to say it this way to those that are listening to the broadcast. When it comes to Black Americans, African Americans, and men, we are not taught about money management principles on how to save money at a young age. Our white brothers like Brother Josh, they train their children at a very young age. Now, I'm not using this as an excuse, because nowadays there's no reason why you can't take $5 out of your paycheck or $10 on your paycheck and put it away for a rainy day. We as Black Americans, since we really never had,
y'all want to spend on the Jordans, on the nice clothes.
There it is. That's how we do. Yeah, that's how it is.
Do I have the fancy car?
Okay.
Do I have the big rims?
Exactly. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll take that money instead of what you said, brother, about desire to work. We may have a desire to work temporarily to get what we want, and then we'll stop.
Right. And I know that it first brought the sense in says that these people, the man said that there's not enough money, which another interpretation said that means that these people don't consider money as a priority. And so when you don't consider, like you just said,
that's right.
We're not taught to prioritize our
There you go, brother.
From
that's it.
On white culture and the Black culture.
That's right.
White culture would change their kids. They had $5 to put 3 away.
There you go.
Spend 2.
That's right.
But in the Black culture, they would spend 4.5.
There you go. That's right.
They had to use the other one for gas.
And then when something break down or something happen, I ain't got no money. Why you got no money? Well, I pay my bills. Well, have you been saving $5 or $10?
Right, you have to save.
You gotta save.
That's good.
I'd like to say something along the lines.
Go ahead, brother.
Excuse number 2.
Go ahead, bro.
When it seems they're looking for an easy way to make money. See, they don't want to go out and work for it. They want to go out and sell the drugs.
That's true, because if there's
crack cocaine. They want to sell the drugs because that's an easy way out.
That's an easy way out.
But technically, that can get you killed.
Yes, that's true. But when they're
but you're not thinking about it when you're out there doing it.
No, because
you want to make the money and go home.
And it goes back to what Brother Dwight said. It goes back to the resources. In the Black culture, usually it's not a whole lot of resources, and we're ashamed to go and ask somebody else as a man because we are ashamed. So we won't pursue that knowledge. So what'll happen is we'll make the excuse, the only way I can get what I want is go out there and sell the drugs and do that and get the fast money, but they don't understand that they destroy themselves in the long run as time goes on, and then what they'll do, they're going to continue to build those more excuses all the way up. Those excuses keep piling up. And they'll never be able to get to those excuses and see that the real problem is internal.
They come their roots with all these symptoms.
There you go, brother.
Then more things.
There you go.
I want to say something else along excuse number 2. There's not enough money.
It's good. There's
not enough money. But see, as a man, you got to have a desire to do something. Because if you don't have the desire to do something, say brother Dwight's taking me out on the job, and I don't have if I don't have the passion or the desire to do the job, I ain't gonna do it. But see, with that, if you're not gonna do it, how you gonna make the money and be responsible?
That's right, bro.
Instead, if I couldn't say brother Dwight took me out on the workforce and I don't have the desire to work,
yes, that's right, absolutely.
I ain't got no money because he ain't gonna pay me because I ain't did my job.
Absolutely. All right, brother White, go on.
I don't have an education.
Ooh, boy, that's a good one right there.
Excuse number 3, I don't have an education. Means that you lack creativity, inspiration, and desire. In addition, it would seem that you also lack a willingness to work hard and go the extra mile to put in a little more effort to achieving your goals.
That's right. That's right.
By looking at this, it just took me back to the other thing, what we just read. Invented what are excuses.
Yes.
And last thing they left off said, in the middle it said they are invented
reasons. That's right.
And,
that's right.
And so then it went to another one that said that you can't recognize opportunities, talents, and the skills that's within you.
That's right.
So basically these are the people who's not recognizing the skills that they have within them to go to school.
That's right.
Absolutely. I don't have an education.
But that's not an excuse.
But if you don't have an education, you better go out and get one.
Well, you gotta have the desire, though.
Exactly. Go back to the there's not enough money. You have to have the desire.
That's right. You gotta have the desire.
If you don't have a desire to go to school,
that's right.
You're always gonna be, excuse my language, a nobody.
Yeah.
You're not. How you gonna get a job?
That's right.
Because you can't even work at McDonald's nowadays without being in school.
Absolutely. It goes back to what it says you making means of X as far as making decisions as far as from an internal problem over external conditions.
That's right.
What I'm saying, the external conditions that you don't have no education.
That's right.
But the internal thing is that you lack in certain things as well. You don't have creativity.
That's right.
That's a skill. That's a talent that's within you.
That's right.
Or the inspiration.
That's
inspiration is something that you have within you as well.
Exactly.
And when you don't have them things, you see the issue. You see where you need to fix on the outside. But until you deal with the inside, that's why you can't never move forward.
That's right. That's right.
Because you got to do what's going on inside first.
On the inside. What?
Do number 4, and then we gotta roll through this.
Okay. Excuse number 4.
Yeah.
I'm too old or young.
I hear that all the time.
Okay.
Mean you lack understanding, confidence, or perspective.
Yes.
And it goes back to you always finding a reason concerning your internal. And putting on your external. On your external.
Yes.
You said I'm too old. It's not that you're too old.
That's right.
Or it's not that you're too young.
Yes.
It's just that you have, like I said, you have no understanding, confidence, and perspective.
That's right. That's right.
Because once you get these, I'm just gonna keep it general. If you lack in certain things, I know we talked about this before the man class. If a man is struggling with commitment in this area, 9 out of 10 he can be uncommitted in all the areas.
All the areas, yes.
Because
absolutely,
it is gonna work. You have to have some type of. As men, we are not disciplined.
That's right.
Generally speaking, we're not disciplined with certain things in our life.
That's right.
And that make us undisciplined when it comes to other things.
Absolutely.
So as men, we are messed up in the inside.
That's right.
So we messed up in the inside, but we blame it on our outside situation.
Absolutely. I totally agree. All right, brother Josh, read the next 4 for us, and we gotta move on through this.
Excuse number 5.
Okay.
I don't know how.
That's a big excuse.
Means you lack belief and confidence in your own abilities. It also means you're not taking the time to practice or learn these.
Absolutely.
So how you gonna? So excuse number 5. I don't know how. All you gotta do is ask somebody how to do it. But see, as men, we don't. We hide behind the mask. We don't want to ask, and we don't want to ask for help.
That's right.
Because we're too embarrassed, and not trying to be hurt when we ask for.
Absolutely.
Where I don't know for help. Okay, good.
I agree. Absolutely, great job.
Number 6, I can't change.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Means you lack motivation and reason to change. Moreover, this suggests that you lack emotional pain.
Wow.
I'll say that again. This suggests that you lack emotional pain that would help you to accelerate change.
There you go. Man, that's huge. Motivation. If you don't have, and I always tell you guys, if you're not excited about who you are and what you're doing, nobody else is going to be excited for what you're doing.
Exactly.
You got to have it inside you.
It's got to be in your heart.
Or don't expect the one to invest in you when you didn't even invest in yourself.
There you go. There you go.
That's a powerful statement right there.
That's right. So don't never say that you can't change. You have to get